So you just got that news. China, Russia, Brazil, Iran, they just stopped trading for oil in dollars. And they've unveiled their own new currency to trade for oil. What's up, everybody? This is Legendary 754 with another video for you guys. This video is basically going to be about what happens when the backstory I just provided you with becomes a reality. And trust me, it will. And sooner than later. And the ultimate question is, do I have food and water and also some sort of force multiplication, aka protection? Now, it's important you understand something first. This tool does not provide 100% safety and security. It is merely a force multiplier, nothing more. It takes what you have and multiply it. Alright? This video is basically going to encompass some aspects of an AR15 or any AR variant rifle and what to look for in a fighting rifle, as in my opinion, in my humble opinion rather. Starting from the barrel all the way down to the stock. The barrel and the bolt carrier group probably being the most important. Everything else is, I would say, personal taste, preference. It bears, if it's a quality product, it really won't bear any advantage or disadvantage in terms of tool integrity. Now, for meat, for ultra smooth cycling, for reliable feeding and extracting, as well as ultra reliable cycling rate, I wanted a mid-length gas system on a 16-inch barrel. 16-inch offering the best of both worlds. I don't want to have to pay .gov for having something that should already be ours, which is the HBAR, and I didn't want to have to permanently flash weld or pin a flash hider onto my barrel. I wanted something that was quick change, had ultimate modularity and mobility, and I feel that the 16-inch barrel offers that. It is not a long rifle. It is actually very short. Not as short as an HBAR would, obviously, but I mean, for my long arms, I don't really see it being long at all. And a lot of people like to make the argument that it's long because it features a 16-inch barrel, but I'm sorry, I don't see it. My rifle, again, is a 16-inch mid-length gas system barrel from FN Manufacturing by way of Palmetto State Armory. A quality barrel with a 5.56 NATO chambering, and it's chrome lined. Now, the reason I went chrome lined is because, just like in the military, they found out that chrome significantly resists and reduces corrosion. So, by me being in Florida, and this is a relatively humid and temperate zone, I believe. Yeah, humid and subtropical. Yeah, sorry, subtropical. We have a lot of humidity, and as we all know, humidity equates to moisture, and moisture would still equates to rust. Not to mention, I'm about 3 miles away from the beach, so I'm not very far. Saltwater is a expletive. But what it comes down to is I wanted a barrel that was going to give me optimal cleaning efficiency, meaning I can simply take the bore snake out of my grip with a small dab of CLP and go down the barrel about 2 or 3 times and be ready to go. And that's exactly what I do. That is what I practice. That is what I do drills on. I do not, under any stretch of the imagination, run patches down my barrel because it is not necessary with a chrome line barrel. The farthest you ever have to go to chrome line barrel is probably using the chamber brush for just the chamber. But in terms of running a patch down a chrome line barrel, it is completely unnecessary. A bore snake, believe it or not, will do everything you want to do and then some. The most important aspect of an AR-15 in most cases is going to be your receiver anyway, because as we all know, with deep impingement, the gun basically shits where it eats. So you want to make sure you're able to keep that, for the most part, clean. And a simple cloth or paper towel will get your boat ready to go in no time, especially if you keep it lubed with CLP or some other sort of preservative. It will be ready to go in no time. So in my kit, I keep a rag at the ready, and it stays on me at all times, and all I need to do is wipe my bolt down and reapply some oil, which I also keep in the grip in a small vial, and I'm ready to go. So those are the major components of my AR-15. Those are the essentials. The rail on it is a Midwest Industries Gen 2 SS handguard. This the new series they just came out with. I believe they had an introductory price for the 15-inch for about $189 shipped at most places. Some places wanted you to pay for shipping. You can check that out on your own. I got this particular one from primaryarms.com. They offer some great products at great prices depending on what you're looking for. Some things can be out of hand, but like all places that sell products, it all depends on what type of market they can find for those products. So you know, research is your best friend, and why still free internet use. It features MBUS sights. You know, I'm pretty sure anybody with AR-15 particularly use these sights. More than 2/3 of the country probably employs MBUSs as their standard backups, one way or another. It features a standard A2 flash hider, nothing fancy. It only cost me $5.99. The MOE RBG style grip, rail vertical foregrip, Magpul, wonderful. I love the grip. It really grabs on. The texture really grabs onto the palm of your hand, if that's so how you desire to hold it. PMags, to me, my humble opinion, the most reliable magazine design, for that matter, in the world. I think if you have an AR-15 in a 5.56 or 7.62x51, you better have PMags. There ain't no reason for you not to have PMags, unless of course you're carrying a platform of 308 AR that doesn't utilize PMags for some reason. I believe they came out with a lower that does, but it's not just yet on their platform. The stock is the MOE stock, all OD green furniture. I don't know if you can make that out or not. It features a Magpul ASAP with an MSC 2-point sling, as well as a 1-point adaptation. Right now I have it in 1 point. The bolt carrier group, I will be honest, I bought it off a website that had no manufacturer for it. It only cost me $135. It was supposedly HPT and MPI tested, high pressure test and magnetic pole inspection, as well as the entire bolt carrier group was, as a matter. So when I finally fired the AR for the first time, you better believe I have an update for that. You see how everything went. I was actually supposed today, but it's looking like the weather isn't going to be permissive. The upper receiver is made by Aero Precision by way of surplus ammo and arms. It features M4 feed ramps as well as my barrel. I forgot to say that, but it also does feature M4 style barrel extension. So phenomenal feeding and extracting. And as far as I would see it, I mean, I don't see any imperfections. They line up quite well. So I think that for all intents and purposes, I shouldn't have any problems with feeding. You know, so you know, everything is just you know, guesstimation until I actually get out to the range and fire it. But you know, definitely this is my one of my rifles. This won't be the first one I grab by no stretch of the imagination, but it's a personal creation, so I'm a little more tied to it. My battle rifle is actually going to be my 308 AR, which is not in this video right now. I'm going to do a video of that when I finish it again, because I snatched everything off of it again. But yeah, so this is my video. This is the new update, my AR-15 Franken gun. I love it. I love the way it looks. And you know, leave some comments. If you got some questions, feel free to inbox me, or you can put them right down in the comment section and I'll reply to them. Oh yeah, and also if you leave I'm gonna reply to it as quick as I can, but just understand something: you might not get a email notification because my internet is currently off. So with that being said, I'm not really checking my emails for where I send my YouTube notifications to through my phone, but you know, I do respond to them. It'll just be a written response with your name in the written comment, not highlighted or hot linked. So you know, like I said, just check it out. You know, let me know what you all think. If you need some ideas, you want some insight, I'm all for it. You know, I'm here to help. This your boy Legendary 754 signing out again, and appreciate it. 308 coming up soon.